A bit of different things. Gonna have a little bit of gameplay in the background while I explain my opinion on Gotham Knights. A new trailer dropped, if you didn't see it, 2 days ago. Gameplay demo. Um, Honestly, I don't know. I kind of don't know what to say about it. It seems decent, but the graphics seem to, from the last time we saw, graphics seemed to downgrade, right? So it's, I think, alright, this is what I think. I think WB Montreal should have more time to, what you call it. I think WB Montreal should delay Gotham Knights again because from the footage I saw, it was not the greatest. The graphics seemed to have downgraded a lot. Um, Combat seems slow. First of all, I am scrapping around. Give me some. Okay, the combat, I don't know what to say. It seems very slow, which is not a good sign for a game based on, for a Batman game at least. We've pretty much been spoiled with the Arkham games. Okay, wait, there's a technical. Sorry. I would make a video of this, but I don't feel like doing all of this. So like, I'm just gonna stream this. So, and so we also had some breaking news. Uh, this will not be a last gen game. Gotham Knights will be a current gen only game, which I think was a huge missed opportunity. But at the same time, I feel like it was right, kind of, or no, it wasn't right, but I feel like it makes sense due to wanting your game to run the smoothest. Honestly, PS4 players, I'm sorry. I'm also a PS4 player. I sadly won't be able to get it, but we need to understand that PS4 is like 9 to 10 years old now, I believe. Or believe it's a little more, or no, a little less, but PS4 isn't it's a very old console. Well, compared to all the other, like, you know what I mean. It's an old console, pretty much. So, and we all knew that eventually this was gonna happen. Oh shit. But yeah, we all knew eventually this was gonna happen. So, shit. All right. Anyway, to the gameplay. This traversal, I'm a little iffy about. It doesn't fit with this character. Like, I get it. I see people talking about it all the time. It was in the comics, but I feel like it should have stayed in the comics because traversal based. I cannot see like look at this is the Arkham Knight here. I cannot see him, you know, doing those mystical leaps. And like, I'll switch to like fighting in a bit. Actually, I'll switch to like right now. But what's gonna call it? Like, I will show you the gameplay of like Red Hood. Let me just take off the Arkham Knight skin just so you can see. I feel like the design in Arkham Knight of Red Hood remains to be the best Red Hood we've seen in gaming. That and Injustice 2. Not gonna lie, Injustice 2 had a good design for Red Hood. What you call it? But yeah, alright. Anyways, let's talk about gameplay. The combat in Gotham Knights seems fun, but disappointing at the same time. Because watch, once I load into this challenge, you'll see the fast-paced Arkham fighting or combat that we're all used to. Yeah, like watch. Like, as you can see, Red Hood is using a barrage of attacks. Well, not really. I'm not the best at combat, so like, coming to slack. But yeah, you can see it's much faster. You know, Red Hood actually uses lethal rounds, which makes sense for the story. And I'm not saying that Red Hood can't use non-lethal rounds, but just the way they showed it in the trailer or the gameplay demo, it seemed like that he was using live rounds because of the way he shot. Like, it's something else. Like, and the combat seemed very floaty. The co-op seems decent. The stealth, just stealth. Like, I don't know, like, it just seems like an Arkham kind of mobile ripoff. I'm not saying that the game won't be great, because like I said, it is a work in progress, but come on, like, the game is 5 months away from release. Like, I doubt that's gonna, like, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say like that it's a work in progress, but like they've had nearly it's been 2 years since they released the first ever look at Gotham Knights, right? And I don't know what to say about it. It seems kind of underwhelming. I was so hyped for this game, and when I realized that it would be on PS4, I was like, awesome, I'll still be able to play. I just hope it runs well. And sure, it's not gonna be on PS4 no more, but like the way it's looking, there's right. Let's talk about the traversal again. Sorry, because I forgot to, this is my first review, kind of. So like, I never done one of these. So sorry about that. Sorry if it's kind of crappy. I'll get better I'll get better at this as more time gets on and I think about more reviews. Because that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start streaming my reviews. But yeah, I think that they could have done Nightwing's traversal a little better. I think they probably should have implemented parkour. I'm not saying we had Dying Light 2 this year, like one of the best parkour games so far. And I'm just saying, it doesn't have to be like a game-changing kind of parkour system. No, give me a simple hold. Like it could even be this: hold down like a certain button, like let's say R2, and then that activates free running mode. Like Marvel, let's take out Marvel Spider-Man. They had kind of like a parkour system, right? I'm sure you're swinging around, but the way that they did it was you hold down R1 and he would run and just move the stick forward and he would run and do all the jumping and parkouring for you. If you think about it, that could have been the same with Nightwing, but make it as in like the paraglider from Dying Light 2. It drags down. Don't rely on the glider so much, like, because we're not gonna be, the bicycle seems cool, but we flips and tricks, because Nightwing was gonna be my main, and he still is going to whenever I get the PS5, so I can play with this game. So that's what I'm saying. And for Red Hood, give him like a wingsuit or something. He is a tactical warrior, like not a tactical warrior, but he was kind of like, he's just a very tactical. Like, look at this. He's wearing like, look at the design for like the Arkham Knight Red Hood. You see how he is? Like he looks tactical. And I'm not saying that the Gotham Knights isn't tactical, because he does seem kind of tactical as well. But yeah, he's using an upgraded version of Joker Scarecrow to give fear to his enemies, right? So Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is gonna be about that. But yeah. So I'm still excited for Gotham Knights. It's gonna be hard to play it because PS5s are I don't got the money for a PS5. Plus PS5s are still pretty hard to get. So yeah, but overall it's fine. Gotham Knights seems mediocre at best. Hopefully, it kind of lowered down my expectations. Hopefully, when the game actually releases, it blows my expectations, because it's a work in progress. I'm gonna say that Gotham Knights, that was a demo before the 2020 review footage. I'm gonna say that because the way that looks, I'm sorry, but like, does not like the original gameplay footage we had of Batgirl. I'm just saying I'm a little disappointed in what we got. But yeah, the story though seems really interesting, not gonna lie. Court of Owls, and it's like all the screenshots and trailers that we got, it seems super interesting. And okay, let me talk about character designs. Batgirl, she seems like her character design is kind of cool. Red Hood, he looks kind of like the comics. He looks inspired by a comic. Man, I'm doing horrible in these combat talents right now. I'm sorry. Nightwing, I'm sorry, but he's my favorite design out of all of them. Red Hood is a close second. Batgirl is a third, and Robin is my fourth. Not saying that Robin is bad for all you Robin mains or all you people who are gonna main Robin. His character design is not bad at all, not at the slightest. His character design is good, but just compared to all the others, his is the weakest. But yeah, no. So let's talk about the gear that we've seen, like the RPG mechanics. I'm not a fan of it. The way it looks, how it just floats to you, I don't think I like that. It does not seem good. Like, take Elden Rings. I haven't played that game yet, but I've seen screenshots of it. Take Elden Rings, like, gear mechanics. When you get them, you feel accomplished. Like, because Elden Ring is supposed to be this super, super hard game. So I'm pretty sure, like, when you get it, like, you feel so accomplished. Like, getting the hard, like, the rarest armor in the game. I'm pretty sure, like, I haven't played it, but I'm pretty sure there's no other feeling like that. For all you Elden Ring players, please tell me how that works, or not how that works, but how that feels getting like the best gear in the game. And I don't like the fact that kind of like the gear just is there, like you get, like you buy it. I don't like that. In all my RPG games that I've played so far, example Dying Light 2, Far Cry 6. Okay, well those are bad examples, but I've played Bloodborne, I think, and some other games. I don't think Bloodborne had RPG I'm sure it's been a while since I played that. But there's been RPG games where like you feel so accomplished when you get all these like gears that actually matter. You feel so accomplished, like I'm getting better at the game, I have better stats, I'm doing good. And with alright, I'm going like Dying Light 2, I'm just gonna compare for a little bit. Dying Light 2, and I'm getting sidetracked, I'm sorry. But Dying Light 2, theirs didn't matter, so I'm hoping the same thing doesn't happen with Gotham Knights, as in your gear does not matter, it's cosmetic based. Well, okay, I think it is the outfits is cosmetic based, but like their stats, or I'm not sure. We don't know fully how the gear system is gonna work, but so far, not that interested in it, because knowing myself, I would not feel accomplished unlocking those gears, knowing that I could craft them. Because no, the way I want to do it, I want to find some extremely hard way to earn these gear sets. Like, I think that would be very, very interesting to do. With Red Hood, I feel like, alright, let's talk about the combat. Like not how slow it is, but their actual move set itself. With Red Hood, I feel like he should not rely on so much guns, because the gameplay that we got, it seemed like he relied on his guns a little bit too much, and it may just be the person who is providing the gameplay. He may just suck at the game, because same thing with Dying Light. They're not coming at you, WB Montreal or Techland, because you guys are amazing developers. I'm just saying, y'all need to get better at your game. But like in like those demos and like previews we got, their gameplay wasn't the best. And so, as you can see, like in the trailer, well, you can't see because I'm not projecting. I can't project the footage onto, you know, this, because it's like a stream and I don't have a computer. I'm kind of streaming on my PS4, but it's whatever. But yeah, as you saw, if whoever watched the demo, I almost said Deadpool. My God, I've been watching a little bit too much Marvel lately. Red Hood has been relying a little bit too much on his guns. Sorry, but yeah, I cannot speak right now. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, first review, first critique. So just cut me some slack. I'm sorry, but yeah, I feel like Red Hood relied a little bit too much on his guns. He should rely, because like as you can see here, he's not fully using his guns. He's using it, sure, as a melee weapon, but he uses guns for like that. See, he's like a mixture of both. Oh, I did worse than last time. But yeah, and Nightwing, I love his acrobats, but I feel like his animation's a little too slow. They need to bump up the speed a little bit for his animations. Cause like, look at freaking Red Hood lunged like as you saw right there. Why am I saying Deadpool? Red Hood lunged across the screen pretty much to get to where he was trying to go. So Gotham Knights has potential. It's 5 months away from release. I totally would not mind if they delayed it another bit though, because we don't want another Cyberpunk situation. Good concept so far. Hopefully it lives up to people's expectations. Mine have sadly been dropped though, and yeah, so that's it.
Okay. Do you have a charger?